today's Coach's Corner, results breed motivation. So on this point, what we're going to do is point number one is, first thing you want to do, you want to achieve with any goal is you want to get results. So the first thing you need to do is you need to set a plan. So setting the plan is the most important. That's if it's body composition, it's a nutrition plan and a training plan. And then you need to look at your lifestyle as well, which is your home life, your work life and your social life. So that's your first thing, you're setting a plan, and then put a time frame on it. So at least you're looking at a goal, say it's a body composition goal, you want to lose a bit of weight, have a time frame where you're going to allow yourself 8 to 12 weeks to lose that certain amount of weight. So you have a time frame set which you're going to stick to, and you're going to stay within that time frame as much as you can. That brings you on to point number two then. There's going to be setbacks along the way, and the most important thing is when you get a setback or the scales doesn't go your way or something doesn't go your way, training wise, nutrition wise, socially wise, that you take a positive from it each time. It can't always be a negative, so pull some positive from that situation. If you say, for instance, for a female and their weight is fluctuating, and the positive from that is that it might be a menstrual cycle issue where your weight is fluctuating through excess water, or that time of the month, so your weight's going to go up and down. So your positive is that it's going to come back down again. You look at the averages there more than the actual figure on the particular day. You might also take a positive for, you might take a photograph and you might say, okay, I can see the changes in my body through a photograph, and that's going to be a huge positive for me on that. If you've had a night out or something like that, you can get back on track on a Monday or Tuesday, and then you're taking a positive there, saying, right, Monday or Tuesdays, I'm back on my goals, I'm back on setting my targets, and back in my structure. So the next thing is, I would strongly recommend is write a journal, have daily actions written down. So things you're going to do in that day, then come back to your journal that evening and write good and bad and feelings of how you felt that day in your journal. So something good that happened in a day, something that you feel is not so good happened in a day, and how you felt throughout the day. Just something you can write each evening, so it's a self-talk that's going to help you along the way when you're on a goal-orientated something is goal-orientated, you're trying to lose weight and it's going to be a longer period of time. Just that day-to-day self-talk can really help you in getting stuff out. You could say, like, your training went really well today, nutrition was really good today, okay, sleep was bad last night, and I had a bad experience at work with colleagues or something, you had a fight with somebody. So getting all that out and seeing how you're feeling on that particular day. Then that's point number four. The most important thing is you set a time frame, stick to it. Don't be looking for results happening overnight, or if you've said, I'm allowing myself 8 weeks to lose a certain amount of weight, for instance, that you aren't expecting to lose a load of weight in the first 2 weeks. Remember, you have 8 weeks to play with, so each day is the most important thing. Just sticking to your nutrition, sticking to your training, getting your sleep right, getting your eating habits right, bringing stress down as much as you can, and just day to day do that. Tick the boxes day to day to day to day, because you have that 8 week period, and don't rush it. So stick with your time frame, play the long game that you initially set at the very, very start. The bonus point in this one, guys, is motivation has to come from within. So if you're externally motivated to lose weight, maybe you're waiting coming up, or an event or something like that, that's going to be something that's external. You need something internal motivation that's coming from the inside, some feeling you have. You want to look better, you want to feel better, you want to be stronger, you want to be fitter, you want to be whatever it has to be. It has to come from within. Once it does come from within, motivation is a lot stronger. And then obviously when we see results, or it breeds motivation. So internal goal has to come from within if you can, and try to build habits as you move through that process of 8 weeks. Each day you tick the box, you're building habits and building habits and building habits, and then you will start to see results, and then motivation will heighten, because you see results, you're motivated to do more, you're motivated to stay on track, you're motivated to keep your sleep patterns up, you're motivated to keep your stress down. And the most important thing is try to set your goals long term and think, do I desire to want to look this certain way? It's not just for an event. Have to think beyond that event as well, because I want to keep this shape that I've just achieved over the 8 or 12 weeks. That's really important. Okay guys, so remember, results breed motivation. Set your plan, set your structure. Remember long term as well. Focus on the long term. Don't rush results. You set a time frame, stick with that, and that journal idea, maybe give a look at that and write your daily actions, your good, bad from a day. Okay guys, if you like what you hear, find us at peakperformancecanary.com. We are on our social media channels, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and you'll also find all our videos on our YouTube channel, Peak Performance Canary. Thanks for listening.